Hello, and a wonderful day to you. We had a global update. It was streamed live across multiple YouTube channels the 27th of September. And Mr. Mufara addressed the OnPassive community with transparency, I might add, right? And that webinar marked a very pivotal moment in the company's evolution. And we're going to go over that, and we're going to talk about some of the things that were talked about and give you a lot of good information. So hang on. Um, During that webinar, Ash had acknowledged that OnPassive, which, as we all know, was a very powerful vehicle for sharing dreams and that sort of thing, well, it had reached a point where it was requiring some very extensive maintenance, repair, if you will. I mean, there was a lot of things going on. So rather than continuing patching up that old system, he announced, a rather bold decision to build a completely new business from the ground up, one that would not inherit any kind of codes or any kind of staffing or any equipment or any of the old OnPassive infrastructure. Now, OnPassive is going to stay open solely for communication and resolution of some pending matters, right, before it gets closed out, like outstanding commissions that have affected a small percentage of members. It's not going to operate any longer as a business entity or serve in any future commercial purposes. The new venture will be entirely separate. And again, there's no migration of data, there's no previous structure, and there's no legacy systems being brought over from OnPassive to the new system. And to ensure a smooth transition, there's a bridge platform called victorywithash. It's expected to launch in early October this year. Now, this free, exclusive membership community is designed for qualified OnPassive members, and it's going to serve as the only, right, the sole gateway to get into the upcoming business. And importantly, this whole Victory with Ash thing is not the new business itself, right? This Victory Bridge is not the business. It's a hub that's built to provide secure, private communication and updates, to offer some expert-led training and personal development resources, to equip members with, the success, a good mindset, if you will, some skills and responsibilities that are required for the new venture. And it'll host a video library and learning tools that we think are going to be superior to some existing platforms. Now, the Victory Bridge emphasizes three core pillars, right? There's refocus, which is channeling our energy toward growth and shared success. There's a reset, which is, the releasing of old habits and limiting beliefs. And then there's a rise, which is just picking up or elevating our expectations and our personal standards. Now, this platform, this bridge is going to offer tools like email templates, media assets, and affiliate links that'll help members expand their networks. There's also going to be a very strict code of conduct, which is going to be enforced by a legal team, and that's going to protect the integrity of the new community. Access to the bridge and beyond is requiring a I'd probably say sophisticated but streamlined application process. It'll have 10 or 12 questions, perhaps, qualifying questions, followed by a KYC verification step. And all of this is going to be conducted by a third-party global firm, just to ensure authenticity and make sure that things are going the way they're supposed to. Now, the platform is an invitation-only platform, and those that qualify will receive priority positioning, right? Enabling them to invite others and potentially lead in this in a global movement, right? Now, there's a selection process in that members are going to be selected through a multiple step process. It includes quantifying, right, which are there were some initial surveys identifying hundreds of thousands of folks that are interested in this. There's also a which kind of assessed, it was a second survey assessing the readiness and alignment of people that were ready to do this. And there's a verification portion of this where there's a formal application that we talked about a little bit ago with 10 to 12 questions that are going to determine final eligibility for it. And obviously there's also a third-party verification for KYC that will confirm identity and authenticity, making sure that the people are real people. Only verified members are going to be able to receive an invitation to link the Victory Bridge, so to speak, and those accepted will have the ability to invite others, ensuring, though, that they meet with quality and the alignment of the new business vision. I think that can't be overstated, but anyway, the Victory Bridge focuses on three main things. Communication. It's going to have regular updates and live expert sessions. There's going to be training, which is personal branding, marketing, mindset development, goal setting, that kind of stuff. And obviously preparation. We need to be prepared, which is going to be equipping members to become leaders and contributors in this new business. But I've got to emphasize something right here, that this is not a passive opportunity like we were used to before. Members are going to have to be proactive, they're going to have to be coachable, and they're going to have to be committed to growth. And the platform is going to help us create a culture of that responsibility with empowerment rather than something like entitlement, like we saw with a lot of folks in the old business. Now, the new business is going to be distinct from both OnPassive and the Victory Bridge. Okay, it's expected to be a high-value luxury venture. It's going to be built entirely from scratch. I think we said before that it's not going to inherit or have any codes or staff or infrastructure from the previous business, OnPassive, obviously. Aligned with a highly qualified team that shares Ash's vision, the new business will intend to shatter internet records, reshape the digital landscape, as it were, as we move into all the training in the new business. And unlike the free Victory Bridge platform, the new business will be a paid opportunity. It'll focus on modern marketing strategies, personal branding. It'll focus on equipping members with a lifelong success skill and that kind of a mindset, right? It's going to be a culture of personal responsibility, that whole thing, responsibility, is going to be central to what we're doing. And we want to get away from or move away from that entitlement mindset, sorry, getting tongue-tied, that lingered, in parts of the OnPassive community for a while. That's done and over with. It's going to have some innovative tools, like the live streaming across thousands of YouTube channels. This will be used to promote products and generate revenue. And crossing this Victory Bridge, in a way, ensures that the members are going to enter this new business, this new chapter, right? This new opportunity, aligned with it, prepared for it, and empowered to move forward with it. So that's that. That was the crux of the video or the webinar the other day. Just to kind of recap, we're looking for the Victory Bridge to launch early October. It could be next week. I don't know. It's not OnPassive 2.0, and it carries no legacy systems, which means it carries nothing from OnPassive into this. It's all brand new. The new business is going to be revealed exclusively through the Victory Bridge communication, which I believe right now is coming through the back office. And participation in this is a privilege, and it's earned through engagement and intention.